Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy BX Brother 730 back at it again. It's a Madden Ultimate Team. I'm gonna finish up this Rookie Gauntlet solo challenge. Alright. Yo, Eddie, what up, bro? You ain't go to school today? Rather be with you and all your bougie. I just gotta do these 5 little things right here, man. I'll finish up on this the Rookie Gauntlet. Oh, copy. Yo, what time you went to sleep last night? Yeah, I went to bed probably like a half hour before you did.
All right, so the challenge is
I got a rush for 50 yards in the game. Pass for 100 yards. Score 14 points in the game. Allow 150 or fewer total yards in the game. Allow 13 or fewer total points. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of shit.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go.
Damn, 200K? How'd you get up there that quick?
Running right, here's Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground, heaving a sigh of relief. They just held Barry Sanders to a -yard run. But Barry holds the NFL record for most carries for negative yardage. The all-time leader.
What the fuck is these two dumbasses doing, man?
On his carries, but he balanced it with over 15,000 yards gained when he ran the football.
I think the pros outweigh the cons. Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right. Oh, wide open, complete. 20, 10.
That's what's up. You probably got all the bonuses too, right?
Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the
Toronto 77 overall ready team. That's what's up. Mine's at 80. I think I got my offense is at 80 and my defense is at 81.
Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
And you just know he's going to be under the microscope, not in just year 1, but for the rest of his career, because he was the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. He has what you're looking for. Great leadership ability, tremendous football character, incredible college numbers.
Come here.
And like any young quarterback, how he will deal with the pressure pressures of life in the NFL will tell the tale. I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
So you did the trade? You got him in that trade shit, right? What James was telling you last time?
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Ah, man, I'm trying to blitz.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
That's definitely what's up. Looks on.
Let's go. Green, 39. Mayfield.
Oh, he got me. Ah. No, you don't.
Couldn't connect.
As you and I know from visiting a lot of camps, no one practices this type of a start, do they?
Especially not on the road. You give up the touchdown on the opening drive. Now there's likely a 3-and-out.
Shit, I was trying to get up early in the morning, man. Once I put the kids on the bus for school to get up on here. But shit, I got tired, man.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
So first
nice. What's Julio overall?
Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy
Rush for
territory.
50 yards completed.
A sensational effort from Barry Sanders. 52 yards.
Oh, I keep forgetting to put the true clock on.
A huge chunk run from Barry Sanders.
And even though this one doesn't go for 6, worth noting, Barry had 15
touchdown
runs of greater than 50 yards. That's pretty good.
That is very good. He may have taken a loss here or there, but he often turned many of his runs into monster plays.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants add on to their lead.
That process is going to be complete.
Receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Oh, he got me. Good shit.
Probably not very deep into their script.
Ah, got me with the play action.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Rather be with you and all your bullshit.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Let's do another one.
You're okay with that. You're in the first
You getting back into the solo challenges today?
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down.
Come on.
If you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. You know I'm going to move towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's the situation for him as I see
What time you got on?
The truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not too long after I got on.
There wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Oh my, where was the, come on y'all. Guys over here acting up, man.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first.
Be out here acting up.
They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Mayfield. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball.
Yeah, I'm mad I didn't get the bonuses early in the campaign one. But I got enough of them though, man.
They did a really nice job there of limiting
Definitely got enough of them.
From a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Tell you what I am doing. I gotta check this clock out, bro.
To take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 5
Oh,
yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I got 200 and something. 200 and something. I can tell you right after this game, though.
First down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to get the
run this
first
clock
two
out.
as he's taken down at the 25. Call it a gain is 7.
Let me see something. Does it tell you if you completed the goals? Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
The new set of downs. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive. All going well. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He's got a man on the crossing route.
That should be completed. Yep.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really
Okay,
nice gain
go ahead and end this.
25 yards. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Oh, they get the ball back.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
What I should have did was I should have onside kicked the ball. Because that way, I don't have to worry about them marching down the goddamn field.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Geis for the carry on 2nd down. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They run with a Hall of Famer, Sanders. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. They'll run with Barry Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Second down, Mayfield throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom, landed.
From the gun, Mayfield. But it's brought in by Washington. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go. Green, 39.
First down, Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Mike Gesicki, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Lucky 56. Gone.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the play. Side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in those legs. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time. All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson.
And he hits the league as one of the most dynamic prospects we've seen in a long time. The youngest Heisman Trophy winner ever. And people are asking the question, how does his game translate to the NFL? I think the NFL is going to ask, how do we slow this guy down? He's going to bring a dynamic that hasn't been seen very often in this league.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Past the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 64 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I can just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way. Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
He's going to get it running right. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 3rd down, that's Grant. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Now it's Jackson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jimmy Graham from 3 yards out, and the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. First down throw from Mayfield. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Robert Ayers able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. The first carry for the rookie, it's Darius Geis. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Taken from just outside the 30. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 47 yards on the ground. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's going to get it running right. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey, and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Corey. Grant taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Mayfield now on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Mayfield, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
right, here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Here we go now. Green 39.
So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the... And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield now. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
That's pulled in at the 32. Sanders shaking and baking. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense,
we
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Another run with Sanders. Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
This is Sanders. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
On the carry, here's Sanders.
Look what they're trying to do. There we go.
Should be backed up to the 25.
The fuck?
It'll be a loss of 1.
I don't know what happened to my mic there. I think my wires got a shortage in it.
And flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
I was over here talking to myself the whole entire time. Didn't even know it. It's a cold world out there.
Also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy.
Dead ass, Eddie.
They feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run.
Yo, did you see my see how many tokens I got?
4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
I'm not sure if you was watching. I said it to you, but I didn't know my mic was muted.
Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Jay Drew on Twitch. What it do, man? How you doing, man?
All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score and this game's over.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So I think what I'm going to do after I score is I'm going to onside kick and then allow him to complete 1 pass and score, because I can't have him out here trying to be a gunslinger and kill my challenge. But I got to score here first, though.
Finish off their victory. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown.
All right, another goal updated.
Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about...
Let me make sure I'm on point. Yo, you know, I thought it was rush for a TD. It was pass for a TD. Oh, my God. I might have killed myself here.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
No, don't touch him. There we go.
Darius Geis, 43 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Racks all on me.
Position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they
please get the onside kick here, man.
What onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence.
Thank you.
If they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's got room. That good for 22.
These guys are such assholes, man.
Here, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him.
For another timeout.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And brought down, but not
all right, skip that.
The 10 to the 7. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
I got one more left.
And what are the whistles for? A timeout. So they'll stop the clock here.
And I banked it on 4th down that I can get this.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on.
I'm not going to get it.
They come up in an offset eye.
And I did get it. Thank you.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Good thing I went back and checked that goal, man.
2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One last shot from Mayfield here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Nice job. Congratulations.
There we go. I'm telling you, I'd have been pissed off, man, thinking it was supposed to be 2 rush TDs. All right, I got 3 more of these challenges to go, and I'm done with this. Yeah, 274,000. Level 20. I need to get to level 29. Oh, Kirk and Teff, that's my lawyer. We'll put you guys on mute for a second.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
And he hits the league as one of the most dynamic prospects we've seen in a long time. The youngest Heisman Trophy winner ever. And people are asking the question, how does his game translate to the NFL? I think the NFL is going to ask, how do we slow this guy down? He's going to bring a dynamic that hasn't been seen very often in this league.
And this is Cont. It's Jimmy Graham. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Detroit!
Jackson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing
not paying attention. Come on. All right, I'm back, though. All right. Go ahead and accept.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often.
Damn, I mean to do that one.
Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have. And
you got 230K, and you haven't even touched the other campaigns? That's fire. That's fucking fire.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Shit, me and you both, man. I do want to spend some of this shit, though, man. I'm gonna lie.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle...
I just got to make sure it doesn't tell me 9.5. Just rush for 2 TDs in a game. Complete 15 passes. Score 24 points. Allow 15. All right. Time to score.
Push off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
What about the auction house? Going there? That's what you're telling me?
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's to the 10.
That's my rush TD. I scored 24 points. Thought about that.
Corey Grant, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
All right, copy.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return.
You fucking with some of the solo battles today?
25-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hold on, Toy. I'll be in here.
Play fake. Mayfield. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. David Harris in there to drop him.
All right, copy. I might start that tonight. Not sure.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this time out. The 16-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit? Right? Grease board, heck, computer. Exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive. Stop them on the first drive defensively.
And now out come the Giants. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense, can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. They come out here in the eye. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Corey Grant, as the 1st half is winding down, and the Giants add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. In trouble, and he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And, we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, 3rd quarter. And he is going to be taken down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green.
Mayfield on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the...
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Corey Grant, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just so you gotta go out
J. Drew on Twitch.
and give us some points.
Nah, what you're gonna have to do is, what did it do? Did it give you a it gave you a pre-owned owner?
We're trying to win a game.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
3-19. 3-19.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here we go now. Green 39.
2nd down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to... bring up a 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Set. Green 39. Green.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit...
And listen, I've been pissed right there.
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Okay.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He'll get it up the middle. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They'll run for it here with Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it is 28-0. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yo, Zach, what's going on, man? Nah, this PS4, man.
Now this offense ready to head back out there.
It's actually right on the title. Has PS4 written
One last drive here for pride.
in the title.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Give him 9 on the play.
You play on the PS4?
It'll be 2nd and about a yard.
BX brother 730.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Gets this one left side to Pettis.
Just too big over here trying to do it, man.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As they get
I'll type my gamer tag in here so you can get it correctly.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what
BX brother 730. That's my PSN.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45.
Hey, Zach, definitely hit that follow button, too. I greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 100 followers. Once I get to 100 followers, I will be activating a raffle prize giveaway.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout. And now they get set to line up.
That's how you pronounce it, but it's spelled the way I spelled it up above.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16.
Yeah, got you, but I'm getting out of here after this quick game. Today's my daughter's birthday, so I got to go run and get some stuff for her and her classmate.
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first.
But definitely send me the friend request. We can get something popping a little later today.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Lucky 56.
And they'll go on the ground. Oh, and now he pulls him over. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And
2,000 coins. Add
Add
that to the tally. Almost close to level 29. No, I no longer play Madden 18. Alright, 2 more. I'm good. This one is win the game, rush for 100 yards in the game, pass for 3 TDs in the game, score 27 points. Allow 3 or fewer total points in the game. God, allow 7 or fewer passing yards in the game. Ooh, that thing gets tougher and tougher. All right, let me get out of here. I gotta go handle some business. I will be back on within an hour or 2. Hey, Adam, what's going on? How you doing, bro? Hey, definitely hit that follow button. I greatly appreciate it. Like the page. At 100 followers, I will be unlocking a raffle prize giveaway that you guys can enter and chance to win something. Make sure you do that because I gotta get out of here. And like I said, I'll be back within like an hour or 2. Just gotta do some errands and stuff like that. You guys take it easy. Appreciate everybody that followed. Like the page. Catch you guys later. Peace.